It's really, really cold. You can see a bit of a light at the end of a tunnel, and it's... Oh, this is worse than Chillingham. Did you hear that? I really don't like this. Alan! Okay. Oh, someone's moved. Alan!
Hi, it's Alan Robson, Britain's most listened to. Welcome to the Night Owls, Metro Radio and across the world on the web. What is it you're going to be talking about tonight?
I'd never seen a ghost. I mean, and anybody that hasn't seen a ghost should be a skeptic, because I presumed if I hadn't seen it, then it didn't exist. But if you go on air and you're kind of wishy-washy about things, people don't respect you because they don't think you've got a view. So rightly or wrongly, the view I took was, they don't exist, it's all pants, or you're stupid. Because I think we are capable of, if we want to see something badly enough, sometimes we can make it happen, because the brain's a complicated thing. Was never a huge believer in most of the Bible, really, because a lot of the Bible stories have similar stories in ancient Chinese and ancient pagan cultures, and a lot of them, quite frankly, are pinched stories from other little strands of faith. So, I'm on air talking to this person who'd seen a ghost, and I was giving them a real hard time. Following day, I get a phone call from the leading exorcist from the church saying, you don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you come out with me and I'll show you? So I went out for 3 days with this guy who's a senior, a very senior member of the church. Went in, didn't feel anything, did his business, nothing. So I said, is it really worth me coming out a third day? Because truthfully, this isn't convincing me, and if this is what you do... So on the third day, Terraced House, Berkeley, never forget it as long as I live, because as soon as I went through the door, it was Disneyland. There was stuff moving, there was a rattly thing. And then I'm hearing things, like noises and creaks, and you think, well, it's just a house. Is it a windy day? Not a breath of wind. What's that? And he says, you don't want to come upstairs. And I says, well, why? He says, because it's going to be worse up there. And I went upstairs, and I physically saw stuff moving. Once you know, you can't not know anymore. And once you've seen, you can't help looking. And I don't think you can convince anybody to believe unless they see themselves.
All right. What I ask you to do with that is to just switch it out.
Oh, God.
I'll take it away with me.
You're not... Oh, you said I could have the torch?
Well, you can have a later.
Oh, no.
Just tell us what you feel. I'm going to put the bolt in so you won't be...
No, don't. Oh, shit. No. Oh, God, it's just black. I can't see a freaking thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Alan, I'm going to kill you. Can't believe I'm in here.
If we can't explain how a butterfly's wing works and how it's held together, maybe we're not as clever as we think we are, and maybe there's more out there to be discovered. Life is the most complicated thing. My life is, I'm sure your life's probably complicated too. Why should death be simple then? It should never be simple. Now I've got